Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syazwani Hazira binti Shaurin, S518887. My group members is Alaina Sofni binti Bazali, S50098. Izni Arifah binti Wahab, S50257. And Siti Asha Alia binti Muhammad Din, S52551. Our company name is Wasi Event Company. We do a religious event. The title of the event is Explore the World in Islam. Full budget. First budget is venue expenses. First hall rental for 4 hours with 5,000 ringgit Malaysia cost, include sofa 1 seater 5 units, coffee table 2 units, rostrum 2 units, LED screen 2 units, and also electricity cost, which is air conditioner, light and water. Second venue expenses is furniture rental, which is banquet chair for 200 units with cost 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. Third venue expenses is equipment rental, which is extension wire 3 pins 5 meter for 2 units with cost 10 ringgit Malaysia. Extension wire 3 pins 10 meter 2 units with 20 ringgit Malaysia. PA system, ID microphone and stand microphone 2 units with 50 ringgit Malaysia cost. And the fourth venue expenses is decorations, which is spreadsheet carpet for only 1 unit with 100 ringgit Malaysia cost. Refreshment expenses. First refreshment expenses is breakfast for participants, roti and air kotak for 200 units with 400 ringgit Malaysia cost. Second refreshment venue expenses is lunch for participants, nasi belau and air mineral with 200 units with 1,000 ringgit Malaysia cost. Third refreshment expenses is lunch for presenter, which is nasi Arab kuih and air orange for 2 units with 50 ringgit Malaysia cost. Fourth is program. For refreshments expenses is program, which is presenters for 2 units with 24,000 ringgit Malaysia cost. Presenter transportation from Subang, Kuala Lumpur to Kuala Terengganu with Firefly for only 1 unit with 278 ringgit Malaysia cost, from airport to Raya Hotel and Convention Centre Terengganu, and return for 1 unit with 10 ringgit Malaysia cost, from Raya Hotel and Convention Centre Terengganu to Dewan Sultan Mizan University Malaysia Terengganu, return for 2 units with 36 ringgit Malaysia cost. And the 5 refreshments expenses is presenter accommodation, which is Raya Hotel and Convention Centre Terengganu for 2 units with 364 ringgit Malaysia cost. Next budget is promotion expenses. First promotion expenses is banner for 1 unit with 140 ringgit Malaysia. Second promotion expenses is poster for 1 unit only with 44 ringgit Malaysia. Next budget is miscellaneous expenses. First is mask for 3 units with 50 ringgit Malaysia. Hand sanitizer Dettol instant 200 milliliter for 3 units with 90 ringgit 98 cents Malaysia. Body temperature measurement 1 unit with 428 ringgit. My Sejahtera photo stick 5 units with 2 ringgit 50 cents Malaysia. Logbook 1 unit 2 ringgit. Stationery pen or pencils 1 unit with 30 ringgit 50 cents Malaysia. Gift for quiz winner 10 units with 100 ringgit Malaysia, and souvenirs for presenters 2 units with 336 ringgit Malaysia. The total of budgets is 33 ringgit, 180 ringgit and 98 cents. That's all from me. Thank you.
Human Resource Plan. To ensure this program will be held smoothly, there will be 40% assigned to complete each task. Okay, firstly, we will have a director that is responsible for ensuring the program runs smoothly according to the plan. And then we have the vice director will assist the director. Then we have the secretary that will provide all the documentation and will be helped by the vice secretary. Then we have treasurer that will manage and control all financial matter and budget. Vice treasurer will assist the treasurer. The remaining 34% will be contributed into the unit committee. First, we have the host unit committee, which is in charge of hosting the program. Then we have the logistic unit committee that assists in the preparation of necessary materials. Then we have the protocol that will provide procedure of welcoming guests and participants. Then we have the technical unit committee that will provide and control all the technical equipment such as PA system, lighting, and anything else. Then we have the food unit committee that will provide and prepare food to the guests and participants. Then we have the souvenir unit committee that will provide and present the souvenir to the guests. Then we have the registration unit committee that will manage participant registration. Then we have the multimedia unit committee that will record all activities during the program. And lastly, we have the transport and accommodation unit committee that will provide transport and accommodation to the guests as needed. The marketing plan for this program will be mostly focused on social media. There will be posters designed to be uploaded on social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. A few days before the program will be held, there will be a banner being put up at the venue to attract more participants.
For sponsorships, our company warmly welcomes any form of sponsorship from corporate bodies, government agencies, private companies, and individuals. The benefits of the sponsorships, the company logo and name will be displayed on social media, banner tentative, and receive a letter of appreciation. Also, we get an open slot to promote your product or services, and then sponsorship announcement will be made by the MC during the ongoing program and receive souvenirs. For pre-production and production plannings, the execution date will be 23rd January 2031 on Saturday. The time will start 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. The venue selection, Dewan Sultan Mizan University Malaysia Terengganu. The type of event is religious events. The topic we choose is explore the world in Islam view. The reason why we choose this topic because we want everyone out there to know that they also has a reason why they should travel in Islam view. Participants of this event will be open to 200 students of University Malaysia Terengganu that is interested to join. For the speakers, there is transportations and accommodations provide for them. Also, food and beverage, breakfast and lunch provide for the participants and the speakers. The speakers' accommodation will be Ustad Hazra Idrus and Ustad Samso Debat. For the tentative program during the events on 23rd January 2021 at 9 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. we'll start with registrations and breakfast. Then at 9:30 a.m. until 9:45 p.m. we'll start with welcoming and openings address by moderators, arrival of the invitation panels, greetings, recital of prayer, and promoting sponsorships. Then at 9:45 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. forum with Ustad Azra Hidrus and Ustad Samsul Debat will start. Then at 11:45 a.m. until 12:15 p.m. we'll have quiz sessions with the participants. Then at 12:15 p.m. until 12:30 p.m. will be closing of the ceremonies, souvenir givings, and promoting of sponsorships. Then at 12:30 p.m. until 1 p.m. give out lunch to the participant and lunch with speakers. Then session will dismiss. Next is contracts of the event planning that start at 19 October of 2020 until 23rd January of 2021 with a total of 15 weeks. Before the event, we need to decide the type of event, when we're going to conduct the events, speakers that we need to choose for the events, decide the sponsorship, determine the marketing plans, preparation of the proposal, approval of the proposal, selections of the venues, selections of food and beverage, that is breakfast and lunch for the participant, also for the speakers, marketings, confirm the arrangement for the speakers, transportation and accommodations, and also the equipment. Then during the event, we need to double check everything to make sure the event went smoothly. Also need to make sure students follow the SOP guideline during the registration for COVID-19 preventions. Also pick up speakers from their place to the events venues, then promotions of sponsorships. Lastly, after the events, we need to make sure clean up everything at the venues, pay speakers, conduct postmortems, send appropriations letters to sponsor and speakers, also get feedback from the clients.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Asya Alia binti Muhammad Din. My number matric is S52551. I will continue our presentation with legal issue, safety and health. Legal issue or issue of law is a legal question which is the foundation of a case. It requires a court decision. Occupational health and safety refer to program, guideline and procedure that protect the safety, welfare and health of any person engaged in work or employment. The element for legal issue, safety and health that we use is rental agreement, sponsorship agreement and COVID-19 guidelines. And I will continue with sustainability. Sustainability means meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. The concept of sustainability is composed of three pillars, which is economic, environmental, and social. Firstly, sustainability for our event is economic sustainability. Secondly, environmental sustainability is the sustainability for our event. Lastly, sustainability for our event is social sustainability. That's all from our group. Thank you.